These people came all the way down from Jamaica. They traveled more than a day, and you're seeing it right now. Yep. Janice and your friends, what's it like?
It's awesome! Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here! It's the first we're actually seeing a solar eclipse. We're always seeing a nuclear eclipse, but it's the first we're seeing a solar. Lunar
And really looking up, it's beautiful. We're seeing the full moon covering the sun, and you're right, David, it has that diamond effect around it. And Angie and your family, you've taken your kids here. You're from Idaho. You grew up in Sun Valley. You came down from Boise. What's it like?
It's just amazing. We wanted to create something really special, and this is like incredible. It's so great. What do you think, Haven?
It's so great. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay.
It's great. Coming back.
Again, David, people really excited. Back to you, David.
All right, thanks so much, Olivia. This is a stunning sight, and just the beauty of the colors. You know, we normally only obviously experience this, you know, at sunset, at twilight, and now so many parts of this country are going to see it turn into night and then day again within a matter of just a couple of minutes' time. Next up, Idaho Falls. You can see the lower corner of your screen. A minute, 53 seconds to the next totality, and Eva Pilgrim is standing by. This is the official NASA observation site, right, Eva?
That's right, David. And they have a lot of scientists here that are actually working, because this is a rare opportunity then to actually do experiments and to see the corona, that area around the sun that's so bright and so much hotter than the sun. They don't know why it's hotter than the sun, and they're trying to figure it out. This gives them an opportunity to actually look at it because the sunlight isn't blinding them. And we are watching this as it goes now. It's getting skinnier and darker and cooler. There's a lot of people here from all over the place. I'm going to pull my glasses up so I can talk to one lady here. This is Faye, and Faye, it's your 75th birthday.
It is indeed, and I'm here in Idaho Falls for this wonderful eclipse.
And you came all the way from LA.
We did indeed.
Why come here for the eclipse?
Because it was a totality place and NASA approved.
And it looks like we are getting right up on it. Let's look up there. It's getting smaller and smaller. We have seen a major temperature drop. I actually had short sleeves on earlier. I put this sweater on because it's cold. and you don't want to be cold out here in the middle of it. These scientists are actually rolling on this video. So they're going to have quite a bit of video watching to see. We're waiting to see if that diamond ring comes out. And then they actually told us after the diamond ring to look at the ground because you can see shadow bands. It's coming around. Wow. It's really quite incredible. As the littlest, tiniest bit of the sun goes away, and we are almost literally in totality now. There it is. And at this point, we can actually look at it. Wow, you can see the light around the sun coming around the moon there. It is an incredible image to see, and the excitement from people here. Everyone on their phones trying to catch a glimpse of the totality. This is the one time that it's actually safe to look at it. And as you look on the ground, they were telling us to look for those shadow bands, and you can see some of those shadow bands on the ground now. Just an incredible sight. Completely dark in the middle of the day. Not like anything that you could ever imagine seeing, David. One of the other interesting things that they're doing,
what I have right here is that this... Yeah, go ahead.
One of the other interesting things they're doing are launching balloons with bacteria in them, because the stratosphere above the Earth at this time is like Mars. It's similar to Mars, so they're trying to see if they can have life on Mars and if that bacteria will survive. So they're running all these experiments, and they're watching it out of this location. Some really interesting things.
Yeah, a little cosmic geography because of what it's not only doing to the sun, but what it's doing to the Earth's atmosphere, as Eva points out. And just to keep in mind here, what Eva's experiencing, this max totality, is a minute 48 seconds there. It shows you that in all these different spots, it depends on where you are in that 70-mile ribbon. That's what determines how long your totality lasts. I want to take you to the next picture because this is extraordinary. You know, never eclipse the bride, they say, but let's go to the next location where there's one bride who was determined. Look at this. She was determined
to all of you who love them.
To deliver her vows
and family,
in the middle
all of you have
of the great American solar eclipse.
Samantha and Cameron,
let's listen in.
Vows which they will make today, and with love and patience, help guide them through this new chapter of their lives together. Now, Samantha's Aunt Judy Larson will read a passage from Alexander Dumas' The Count of Monte Cristo, while Sam and Cameron get a head start on the reception.
This is taking place in St. Joseph, Missouri. By some estimates, 500,000 people have come to Joseph, Missouri. That would be more than 6 times the population. They're not all there for the wedding, obviously. But this bride was determined to get married on this day, at this moment. And Sarah Haynes, you love a good wedding. And somehow you scored an invite to this.
I love a good wedding. I've just met this couple who has impressed me already with their love of science, but we're all crying now. She's so excited today for just the solar eclipse, but if you look at everything from her head to her toe, she is all eclipse right now. Right now, they just got to the front. They walked out to a Beauty and the Beast theme because I guess she's one of 3 girls and each of the sisters are a Disney princess. So she is Belle and she got to walk out to the Beauty and the Beast song. So she said she was just as excited for this moment as she was for the actual eclipse. And if we get a little cloud, she doesn't even mind because weather is science too. She just said if it's going to be stormy, she wants a big storm.
I love it.
And so going
6:28 to the next totality in Casper, Wyoming. Sarah, thanks so much. We're going to come back to you shortly. And she'd always wanted to be an astronomist, that bride. A couple of injuries got in the way, so now she's going to get married during the Great American Eclipse. When we come back, our coverage continues of this moment of unity across this country. We've said goodbye to Oregon and Idaho now. We'll head out to Casper, Wyoming, then on to Nebraska, followed by the rest of the country. We're coming back in a moment.
ABC News, The Great American Eclipse is sponsored by Mitsubishi. And coming up, a first look at the all-new 2018 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross.
Hey, Mom.
Hey. Hey.
The moment you realize it's time to start sharing the load, literally.
At Lowe's, we have brands like Whirlpool that make doing laundry a chore anyone can handle. The Whirlpool intuitive touch controls take the guesswork out by simply asking what and how. All projects have a starting point.
What?
Start with Lowe's.
Hurry into Lowe's and get this Whirlpool washer and dryer pair for only $6.49 each.
Introducing Listerine Zero Alcohol. It delivers a whole mouth clean with a less intense taste. So it has the bad breath germ-killing power of this, with the lighter feel of this. Try Listerine Zero Alcohol.
Maria's always on the go, taking over 7,000 steps each day, and she does it in any shoes she wants, with lasting comfort. Only Dr. Scholl's stylish step has insoles that are clinically proven to provide all-day comfort. Dr. Scholl's, born to move.
We call what you're experiencing communication issues. Tiffany, why did you dookie on Eric's pillow? She needs a better smelling litter box.
Seriously?
And no dust. And stronger clumps.
Well, we both want those things.
What you both want is Cat's Pride Fresh and Light Ultimate Care.
Cats are complicated. Great litter is simple. Look for Fresh and Light Ultimate Care in the green jug, the best performing lightweight litter.
So she's leaving me all those dead mice because she loves me.
No, she's doing that to terrify the dog.
Doing dishes, a boy knocks over a drink.
More doing chores for Mom, Pearl?
His mother absorbs it with a Bounty paper towel. Now a trash bag leaks.
More doing chores for Dad, Pearl.
His dad cleans the spill. The boy arrives home with a goldfish.
More earning something you love, Pearl. Bounty is more absorbent, so the roll can last 50% longer than the leading Ordinary brand. So you get more life per roll. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Hello, Discover Card.
Hi, can you tell me about these new Social Security alerts I keep hearing about?
Sure, just sign up online. Then we'll alert you if we find your Social Security number on any one of thousands of risky websites.
Wow, that's cool.
How much is it? Oh, it's free if you have a Discover Card.
I like free.
Yeah, we just want you to be in the know.
Oh, hey, sushi. Oh, I smell it.
You're making me...
Yeah, being in the know is a good thing.
Know if your Social Security number is found on risky sites. Free from Discover.
Everyone's got to listen to Mom. When it comes to reducing the sugar in your family's diet, Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Pepsi hear you, and we're working together to do just that, bringing you more great-tasting beverages with less sugar or no sugar at all, smaller portion sizes, clear calorie labels, and reminders to think balance. because we know Mom wants what's best. More beverage choices, smaller portions, less sugar. BalanceUS.org.
Feast your eyes on this. There are huge Emmy nominations for Blackish, Anthony, Tracy, Wanda, and Outstanding Comedy. It should be celebrated. Celebrate Emmy-nominated Blackish. Season premiere Tuesday, October 3rd on ABC.
Back now with ABC News Live coverage of the Great American Eclipse. And I know these faces right here. That's ABC News President James Goldston, his wife Laura, and the three boys out there. If ever there was a day to take off, the boss knew the day. We're having just as much fun as he is, by the way. We're going to check in with Casper, Wyoming in just a moment. That's where the Goldstons are. But look up above me right here. We're in, obviously, South Carolina, the very last state. I put these on. I can't see a thing. And not the camera or the lights or anything. But when I look up, I can actually see the sun beginning to be carved out by the moon. It's really kind of extraordinary. And I wanted to look at it now because we're fighting with some clouds, but we were able to actually see it. And this is what people are seeing across the country. You can actually see as it begins to happen. But we want to get back to the part of the country that's really seeing the moment. Everything from churches, fairgrounds packed with viewing parties. We're going to go to Adrienne Banker. She's in Casper, Wyoming. And Adrienne, you know, the incredible thing about Wyoming is all across that vast state, you know, in Glendo, Wyoming, a 200-person town has been turned into a town of thousands. There's like 20,000 people on just one of the airstrips there.
You know what, David? It's amazing. The population here in Casper is 59,000. They anticipate 50,000 additional people. People from all walks of life. We've got people from, let's see, Michigan, Denver. I'm going to try to keep my glasses on here, but people from just down the street and as far as New Jersey. They're enjoying the excitement. If you actually look up there, you can see people with their telescopes getting that high perspective, but the sky has darkened. The temperature's dropped about 6 degrees, and we know that people have come from far and wide from across 6 continents. This area right here is called David Street Station. It's actually brand new. They built it so that people here could enjoy the eclipse. It wasn't here days ago. So a lot of people excited, and the sky's getting darker and darker, and I gotta tell you, you can feel the energy. It's palpable. David?
We can feel it. We can see it right along with you, Adrienne. Totality's at 1:43, so we've got 30 seconds left before we see it go pitch black there in Casper. I'm joined by a former astronaut, Mike Massimino, who was with me earlier here this morning. It is happening. You're absolutely right, Adrienne. You can hear the crowd going wild. Mike, this is just an extraordinary thing to witness here on Earth.
Yeah. We are all geeked out about it. Everybody's energized. This is what they came for. It's like dusk. It's like twilight.
Just an extraordinary moment to share with you, Adrienne, and all of those people there in Wyoming. And Wyoming is such a stunning state to begin with. As we watch this happen in Casper, you know, it's 2 minutes now to the end of totality there. Look at that. What a stunning sight. And again, what I was saying earlier is our photographers are actually changing the lenses out so that they're able to show you that. It is really for their own safety because they're the ones looking through the viewfinder on their cameras to look up and capture that moment for you. But Wyoming, just think about the vastness of that state. You've got Yellowstone National Park, which is north of the path of totality. So you're not really seeing anything there, but the Grand Teton National Park, anyone who's there, depending on where you are in that park, you're seeing this as well. But what just a stunning sight. And listen to the crowd. If we could just take a moment, I want to bring that sound up just to listen to the folks taking this in.
It's amazing, David. It really is like the glow from that corona is beautiful. And you can take your glasses off during the totality moment, but people are taking their shots. These kids are seeing this, grown-ups for the very first time. They've never seen a total eclipse in their lifetime. It's been 99 years since it's happened here in Wyoming, and it will be decades before it happens here again. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
That's amazing.
You made the point. Oh, look at that shot. That is just an extraordinary shot we just saw. Obviously, that's the corona around the sun, which is the atmosphere around the sun, which we normally don't see to the naked eye. It's only in this moment when essentially we have a coin on top of a coin right now. You know, the moon is not nearly as large as the sun, but because of its distance from Earth, it appears to be. And that's how this magical moment at the new moon actually happens. That is a beautiful picture. Someone who knows this picture far better than I do is Mike Massimino. He's a former astronaut. And Mike, you and I were talking this morning. You've been to space, obviously, a couple of times, couple of shuttle missions, but there is nothing like all of these American families who are able to take this in themselves. They're all astronauts for a day.
Yeah, you know, David, the one sad thing about space, see these wonderful things take place out in our universe and on our planet, is that you have some friends with you on your crew, but well, a lot of your friends are left behind on Earth, and your family's back on Earth, and you don't get to share it with them. But this is a great way for us all to share it together.
Hey, Mike, while I have you, you know, we just saw it, I think, the clearest we've seen it yet so far as we've been on the air today, and that is the diamond ring. It's that moment right before it's done and right afterwards. Right there, you're seeing it, that flash of light. It's just so extraordinary. Explain to folks why that's happening. We understand Bailey's beads. It's the light coming through the many valleys and craters of the moon. But what happens in that final second where we see that blast of light, the diamond ring?
Yeah, what you're seeing is just that final blast of what's coming through the craters getting extinguished before you get into totality. Just that last bit that's squeaking through there around the moon finally comes out. And all those things, the Bailey's beads, as you mentioned, and that final diamond blast, those are all things that the scientists are using. We're enjoying them from, you know, aesthetically, how beautiful it is, how amazing it is to be a part of this. But the scientists are looking at to understand more about solar flares, solar weather, and how the sun works, how its atmosphere works. So this is a great event just for everyone to enjoy, but also for the scientists to get the information that they've dreamed about getting through this eclipse.
All right, Mike Massimino, former astronaut with us. Mike, thanks so much. And as I tweeted earlier, the closest I'll ever be to being an astronaut is being with you, Mike. So we really do appreciate your insight. We love having you on with us. In the meantime, you're not to go from, you know, astronomy and science to pop culture, but right now the #1 song on iTunes is Total Eclipse of the Heart. And I would gather that song should be on the playlist at the wedding that Sarah Haynes is at. Sarah's talking to the bride right now. Someone want to tell Sarah that we're listening? I don't want them to get caught on national TV not knowing. Hey, Sarah, can you hear us?
Hey, Beauty and the Beast song.
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, David is here now, so we want to hear a little more from you guys.
Yes.
What are you feeling?
Excited.
Stoked.
Yeah.
Unbelievably stoked.
Like,
It's fantastic.
It goes by so quick, but I mean, even with the rain, I couldn't be happier right now.
Well, I was telling everyone earlier how you appreciated the science of even the weather, but you said if the weather's not going to be good, it better go big. And I heard a little thunder.
Yeah, I did. I love thunderstorms.
Here it comes.
So much. And you know what? It's going to get dark anyway, and we're going to feel the eclipse even if we can't see it. I'm happy.
And isn't the most important thing, by the way, before you came out, we did see parts of the eclipse. We were able to step out, so all your guests, the way you intended, we could see the moon cutting in. The sun looked a little like Pac-Man, so we saw it. And the big important thing is, as you guys do this, that it's happening.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, and this is the whole thing here. The rain, obviously, we didn't anticipate, but thunder for it to storm a little bit.
That's
perfect.
my second choice.
Right.
Okay, this weather was worse on my wedding, and someone told me it's love colliding in the skies. Let's go with that.
Let's go with it. I love that.
I heard that's good luck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the party continues here, but we're going to send it back to you, David.
I love that, Sarah. Wish them well for us. And listen, they know in their one location right there in Joseph, Missouri, that the Earth, the moon, the sun, and two hearts aligned today. So they ought to be proud of that. She worked really hard, that bride, to make that happen. Next, our cross-country chase takes us to Alliance, Nebraska. And you know Carhenge, you've heard of this, America's answer to Stonehenge, about as close as you can get to the original thing, put together by a family. It all started with a family reunion back in the late 80s. But they're about to see this totality, max totality, in 24 seconds. Let's get right to ABC's Nick Watt. Nick, what are you seeing or not seeing?
David, it is about to happen for over an hour. It's been getting darker and darker and darker. It is about to happen here at Carhenge. By the way, that family reunion where they built this thing, I've spoken to the family. They've admitted they were a little bit drunk when they did it. And here we have it. It's happened. It's happened. And there have been clouds streaming across the sky all morning. Luckily, they are not here right now. We've got so many people have traveled here from, you know, this place is more than 200 miles from the nearest airport. Not a hotel room to be found. We camped in an RV with 1,000 or so other people. And it has just happened here. There is not a cloud over. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I may be speechless.
Just an extraordinary sight, Nick. We're watching right along with you. And that is That's what they call car henge, as I was mentioning. And Nick, you mentioned that they said they might have been a little inebriated when they put that together back in '87. But I love it. 38 cars rescued from nearby farms, from the dumps. They painted them all gray. But right now, you can't see the color. You can just see the outline of them under that extraordinary moment there.
And, you know, they built Carhenge. They had no idea it was going to be slap bang in the middle of total eclipse. And by the way, all of those cars, David, they're all American cars, perfect for our great American eclipse. And
I love that.
I've never seen anything like this.
Hey, listen, I heard there wasn't.
You can.
I heard there wasn't. I heard there wasn't a hotel room for over 150 miles where you are, Nick. You staying in one of those cars?
Listen, David, the nearest RV we could find was in Oklahoma City. So we had to drive that up from there. There is not a hotel room to be found anywhere. Not a hotel room anywhere. And, you know, a real cross-section of people here. A lot of people from the local area. A lot of people setting up crystals in the middle of Carhenge. A lot of the kind of hippie types, the new age types. We've got the bikers doing the security here. Just a really delicious, lovely atmosphere. People just getting into it. People having a great time seeing something that most of us have never seen before and most of us will never see again. And the weather played its part. No clouds. So happy. So happy I could cry. Okay, and it's going to last here for 2.5 minutes, which is one of the longer places.
You can get away with crying. Nobody will see it. It's almost pitch black. 9 seconds to the end of totality there for you. Carhenge, he's right in the middle of those endless miles of prairie in Nebraska.
Okay, David, we're done here. The sun is coming back. It's being regurgitated. Oh, and there's a star in the sky that we can see. Oh, beautiful. Oh.
Well, Nick, will you say hello to the folks there at Carhenge in Nebraska for us? One of the most incredible things about this whole event playing out here in America, the first, you know, total solar eclipse in 99 years, traveling from coast to coast across this country. It's also allowing us to see these amazing places. You know, Carhenge right there in Alliance, Nebraska, the invention of a family during a family reunion, and now look, even Nick said he had to travel with an RV from Oklahoma City to make that happen in front of his eyes. When we come back, the shadow of the moon passing through Oregon, Idaho, Wyoming, and Nebraska. There's still a long way to go. And as we go to break with our coverage of the Great American Eclipse, a look at some of the images that you've now sent to us. As I said at the top of the broadcast, go to abcnews.com. We'll tell you how to do it. Send your pictures, your videos. We want to experience this with you and with all of the incredible moments you've been able to capture as well. We'll be right back in a moment.
Stop right there. I'm about to pop a cap of fresh in that washer. With Unstoppable's in-wash scent boosters by Downy. And if you want, pour a little more. Because this scent lasts for 12 weeks, which is longer than any relationship I've ever been in. Right? Freshness for weeks. Unstoppables by Downy. For a fresh too feisty to quit.
This is not a cloud. This is a tomato tracked from farm to table on a blockchain, helping keep shoppers safe. This is a financial transaction secure from hacks and threats others can't see. This is a skyscraper whose elevators use IoT data and AI to help thousands get to work safely and efficiently. This is not the cloud you know. This is the IBM cloud. The IBM cloud is the cloud for enterprise. Yours.
When it comes to shopping,
we go our separate ways.
So we come to Burlington. They have all the great brands you love.
And there's a lot of them.
I find exactly what I need. It's quick and painless.
Great price.
Great price.
I can't believe we got all these amazing brands at Burlington.
I take pictures of sunrises, but with my back pain, I couldn't sleep and get up in time. Then I found Aleve PM.
Aleve PM is the only one to combine a safe sleep aid plus the 12-hour pain-relieving strength of Aleve.
I'm back.
Aleve PM for a better AM.
A penny has never been more valuable. It's our back-to-school 1 cent event at Office Depot Office Max. 10-pack pens, 1 cent. Composition notebooks, scissors, and plastic folders, all 1 cent each. Hurry to Office Depot Office Max.
Taking care of business.
This time, it's his turn. You have 4.3 minutes to yourself. This calls for a taste of cheesecake. New Philadelphia Cheesecake Cups. Rich, creamy cheesecake with real strawberries. Find them with the refrigerated desserts.
Local rapper Courtney Rose is our projected winner in the race for mayor.
You the mayor.
How do you go about not being the mayor?
Well, the first step would probably be not running.
The Mayor premieres Tuesday, October 3rd on ABC.
Houston, you're a go for landing, over. Roger, understand. Go for landing, 3,000 feet. You're looking great.
Discover a new world right here on this one. Luray Caverns. What will you discover?
Non-attorney spokesperson. Attention! This is an important type 2 diabetes warning. If you or a loved one took Invokana or Invokamet for diabetes and suffered amputation of toes, feet, or legs, call 800-444-8598 now. You may be entitled to compensation. Based on new data from 2 large clinical trials, the FDA has concluded that the type 2 diabetes medicines Invokana, Invokamet, and Invokamet XR causes an increased risk of leg and foot amputations. Call 800-444-8598 now for a free confidential consultation.
It's amazing how a little green canoe in a little county called Page can add up to an unforgettable day. Luray Caverns, what will you discover?
Stormwatch 7 meteorologist Veronica Johnson on your side.
And you're back with us covering the Great American Eclipse on ABC News. This is Charleston, South Carolina, just above where I'm standing right here, and we had been a little nervous here in Charleston. What a beautiful city. But I can look up with my glasses and I can see that really the sun is almost cut in half by the moon at this point. It's really an incredible sight. I can see why people are going essentially nuts across the country as they're witnessing this for the first time in their lifetimes, really, because for many, they haven't seen this. And certainly if you did, it was 38 years ago, 1979, as Frank Reynolds said at the top of the program. But I should mention we are at the People's Building here in Charleston, and it's an extraordinary building. Even President Taft came at the beginning of the last century to get the view of Charleston. It's the best view of this city, and so we're really looking forward to the progression. I'm not going to look up completely, obviously, at this point because it's already underway. I do want to get back out to Matt Gutman because, Matt, that was just really extraordinary, and we give you complete credit for helping us to kick this off in such spectacular fashion. And we knew when we went to you initially, and we could see the sun shining bright as you were reporting in, that it was going to be a spectacular sight that you witnessed.
David, people talk about it. They had mentioned that it seems like it's maybe twilight, but it went dark. It's as if somebody shut off the light here, the temperature dipped, and the crowd here just roared with delight because nobody can ever fathom something this eerie. Now, one of the little kids I spoke to, his name was Logan, said that he was worried that the sun wouldn't come back, so he started crying. There's another reason for people to be crying right now, and that is this traffic jam that is brewing. Madras has a population of about 5,500, but there are 100,000 people plus who've inundated this town. And this traffic jam started precisely as the eclipse ended. People already had packed, gotten into their cars, and headed out. Some of them have a long drive. Where are you guys headed to?
Beaumont.
How far is that? Beaumont, Texas?
Beaumont, no, California.
How far is that?
About 14 and a half hours.
And how long do you expect that to take you with this traffic?
Oh, about 20 hours.
20 hours? Was it worth it? 20 hours?
Oh, yeah!
Yes. Okay, worth it. It was worth it for me, too. It was one of the most incredible spectacles. Everybody's leaving here happy, even though they are braving this traffic jam. It took a lot of folks 4 hours to get in here, David, just to this location here at Solar Fest, and it's going to take them a lot longer to get out of here, David. But I think they're going with a smile, so that's all that really counts. David?
I know nobody's honking for you to get out of their way. They're all in such good moods after what they just witnessed there. Matt Gutman, thanks to you.
Yeah.
They're not going to run you over. You're Matt Gutman. Anyway, I love how Matt asked, you know, was it worth it? 14 hours, and the whole family shouted through the windows. It was absolutely worth it. They had the clearest view yet that we've seen so far. I want to head out to Carbondale, Illinois. Southern Illinois University. TJ Holmes is there, and there's a lot of focus on Carbondale because of the longest totality. And when we talk about long, this is such a fleeting moment across the country, but we're talking, what, 2 minutes, 40 seconds, TJ?
Yeah, that's more than anybody else got here, David. We'll take it. And there is a party going on here now, David. You caught me at a time where they just put on Michael Jackson's Billie Jean and instructed the whole place to moonwalk. And people are moonwalking. You see some Girl Scouts out there in the middle of the field. But this is Saluki Stadium. 15,000 people were invited to be here. This place sold out, and now the seats are starting to fill up. And the reason this is such a big deal here in Carbondale, because this is the place where we are going to get the longest totality. Like you said, around 2 minutes, 41 seconds in this particular area. So that's why people came here. Now, the other reason this is the Eclipse capital is because this is also considered the crossroads, I should say, the Eclipse crossroads, because the path of totality for this one goes this way. The path of totality for the next one in 7 years goes that way, and Carbondale sits right in the middle, the crossroads, because literally the X marks the spot where both total eclipses we're going to see tonight or today and then in the next 7 years are going to pass through here. We did have an issue. I have to let you know, we can kind of get a shot because the sun's not out. We have a partial eclipse going, but we got clouds in the area, David. That is going to be an issue. People here are starting to get a little nervous that these could really cause a problem for us, these clouds, but hopefully they will break. But again, 15,000 people. You got some suites up there that sold for $10,000. They sold this place completely out. Now, a lot of people would be very happy, David, to get the lights off right now and get the sun blocked, because it's been about 95 degrees out here for the past couple of hours. We've had several people absolutely have to go check in with some of the medical tents. It is a blaze out here, but now people are in their seats getting ready for the moment, their moment to shine in what they are calling the Eclipse capital, David.
Well, we can't wait. We'll check back in with you. You got some time for those skies to clear a little bit. Not until 2:21 there, max totality. About 2:01 Eastern, 2:02. So about 19 minutes. So hopefully those skies will clear for you. And that's a really important point that TJ makes. It's being called the capital of the eclipse because it's right in the path of totality now, and it will be again in 2024 for a handful of states that will see this about 7 years from now. And we'll have that list for you a little later on in the special. We're too busy dealing with this eclipse right now. When we come back, celebrating, of course, the Great American Eclipse, we're going to head to Kentucky, Tennessee. How will it play out there? The Great American Eclipse, right here. Live coverage on ABC continues right after the break. Back in a moment.
ABC News, The Great American Eclipse is sponsored by Mitsubishi. And coming up, a first look at the all-new 2018 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross.
Jay Bush and Duke here. When I'm in the mood for hot dogs and burgers, I go with the classic taste of Bush's baked beans. But I'm feeling bolder, so I go for the robust flavor of Bush's Grillin' Beans. They're a perfect match for steaks and chops.
Dude, I like this new wild side.
Bush's Beans. Whatever your mood, we've got a bean for you.
When my smile's bright, I feel ready to shine. Some whitening toothpaste only removes surface stains, but Colgate Optic White High Impact White is different. It has hydrogen peroxide to whiten 4 shades for a visibly whiter smile. Trust your smile to Colgate Optic White. I do.
New Band-Aid brand SkinFlex bandages. Our best bandage yet. It moves like a second skin.
Better? Yeah.
Good thing, because stopping never crosses your mind. Band-Aid brand. Stick with it.
When you want to put allergies with nasal congestion on notice, find fast, all-day sweet relief behind the pharmacy counter with Claritin D. Strut right on past that eye and tell your stuffed-up nose to stuff it with non-drowsy Claritin D, a steroid-free allergy medicine that contains the best oral decongestant. It starts working in as little as 30 minutes, so you can get back to living the good life. Live Claritin Clear with Claritin D.
My trainer didn't believe me that Trop 50 could taste so good and still have 50% fewer calories.
Can I stop, Jane?
No.
Trop 50 tastes so good you won't believe it has 50% fewer calories.
Listen up, heart disease. You too, unnecessary ER visits. And hey, unmanaged depression, don't get too comfortable. We're talking to you, cost inefficiencies and data without insights. And fragmented care, stop getting in the way of patient recovery. And pay attention. Every single one of you is on our list. For those who won't rest until the world is healthier, neither will we. Optum, how well gets done.
He's a dog in every sense, yet in his soul, he's a wolf. Nothing connects them more than a desire for meat, so we created meat-rich Blue Wilderness to feed the wolf that lives inside your dog.
Hey, baby. Hey. How was Vegas?
Oh, my gosh, so much fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have pictures.
Is that a sketchbook?
Yeah, finally putting my art major to use. There's the pool, the club, it's the after party. Selfie! I have so many selfies in here.
Yeah.
Oh, shopping. Oh, she's gonna hate that picture. She looks terrible.
This fall, one man has been chosen for a special mission.
Me?
Yeah, we're just as shocked as you are.
You, Kevin, have been chosen to save the world.
Kevin?
Kevin Probably Saves the World premieres Tuesday, October 3rd on ABC.
Welcome back to live coverage of the Great American Eclipse here on ABC. That, of course, is the wedding party from Joseph, Missouri. Max totality at 2:07. So they are about a minute away. 8 seconds away from max totality there in St. Joseph, Missouri. Talk about a way to kick off a reception. We just want to listen in as this wedding party takes in total darkness after the marriage there of Cameron Kuhn and Samantha Adams. And as you heard earlier, Samantha has been planning this, that they would say their vows in this moment. So many people have come to Joseph, Missouri. There was an owner of one bed and breakfast there, St. Joseph's Shakespeare Chateau Bed and Breakfast. She had no idea this event was even going to happen until a phone call in 2014, 3 years ago, from someone in Spain. They wanted to bring their family to America and stay there. And that's how she knew there was this eclipse coming and that they were in the path of totality there in Joseph. I want to bring in Dr. Walkowicz, who's been watching this live coverage along with us. And we know this is your first eclipse actually witnessing it from the ground like all of us. I'm just curious, your reaction to watching day turn into night. For so many of us
really
who never get the chance, obviously, to do what you do.
It's absolutely incredible. You know, as an astronomer, I've gotten to use amazing telescopes, but there's something really primal and amazing about seeing something, a celestial event like this, happen with the naked eye. And right now, we have a couple of clouds playing chicken with us, but I think they're just daring us. I think they'll go away because we're very, very close to totality. And I'm thrilled to actually have this opportunity to see the sun's outer layers, to see it as we never get to see it with our naked eye. So the crowd is really filled in.
We really don't.
And I just couldn't be more excited.
And folks at home are actually watching the live picture from St. Joseph. That was just a sliver of the sun left. And Dr. Walkowicz, you were talking to us about the corona, which is the outermost layer of the solar atmosphere. And just for folks at home, you know, this is something we don't see with the naked eye, except for this. And actually, we've just seen that diamond ring on the backside of the total eclipse in St. Joseph, Missouri, which is just another sight to behold.
It's amazing. You know, the corona really plays an important part for us here on Earth. That outer extended layer is millions and millions of degrees, and it's responsible for a lot of what we call space weather, the kinds of energetic events on the sun that send radiation and particles streaming at us here on Earth, interact with our own planet's magnetic field, and sometimes create aurora, or can even create deleterious effects like disruptions in telecommunications or GPS satellites. So this is not only a wonderful opportunity for everybody to come together, astronomers, non-astronomers, anybody with the ability to see the sky today and appreciate this wonderful event, it's also an opportunity to understand something and gain scientific insight that might help us predict those events in the future and help us better understand them so that we can shore up our infrastructure and remain safe.
We want to stick with this live picture in the corner because the length of this is supposed to be about 2 minutes, 38 seconds. And I want to bring in Dr. Hakeem Oluseyi. He's in Casper, Wyoming, watching this with us. He's, of course, at one of the official NASA sites, an astrophysicist himself. And, you know, we've just been taking in some of these things that we don't typically get to see. And to add to what we were just talking about, the corona is far, far warmer than the sun's surface itself. Is it not, Doctor?
That's right. You can. It's about 1 million degrees, and it's sustained indefinitely. So that's one of the big questions in astrophysics. How is it that the 6,000 degree surface of the sun can maintain this 1 million degree atmosphere? And we know the basic outlines. The answer, it has to do with the actions of magnetic fields. Two processes, one that has to do with waves on the magnetic fields, and the other that has to do with the process called magnetic reconnection.
Talk to us a little bit about the shadow bands. You know, we're not quite seeing it there. We're seeing just a sliver of the sun left, and that really is dependent on the cloud cover in the area. But a lot of folks have witnessed this already over the course of the afternoon and the late morning if you're watching us in the west. But it's similar to those sort of, you know, the spaghetti lights at the bottom of a pool that you see, the shimmering in the middle of the summer.
That's right.
These shadow bands that you see that can be the length of a football field. What is this all about?
Yeah. Yeah, so just like when we look up at the sky and look at stars, the stars twinkle. And the reason why they twinkle is because as the light passes through the Earth's atmosphere, the atmosphere has different layers. And those layers have different density, and it causes the light to change directions. And the light travels as a wave, so it can add to itself. And sometimes you get bright areas when it adds. Sometimes you get dark areas when it adds. And so what we're seeing here on the ground is the thin crescent of the sun is almost like a star. It's almost a pinpoint of light. And so that pinpoint, as it travels through the atmosphere, delivers these effects.
Whatever it is absolutely stunning. Dr. Hakeem Oluseyi, who's
wonderful
in Casper, Wyoming right now. Obviously, astrophysicists will be checking back in with you. Doctor, thanks so much. I want to bring in meteorologist Ginger Z, who's also watching these images with us. I know that Ginger is in Nashville, Tennessee, which happens to be right along this route of totality. And Ginger, here in Charleston, I got to put on my glasses to check it out. I just want to do a little status check because we can actually see. Yeah, you can see right through the clouds there. It's like partial sun already here. I'm curious what you're seeing right there in Nashville.
You know, David, I put my glasses on with you because I can't stop staring. Everybody around me, put your glasses on and just look at this. It is beyond man. You can almost look like the sun is now the crescent of a moon. So we've seen between clouds here some of the most beautiful visions already. I love this part of nature. I love this part of science. And it's funny because everybody was kind of drinking and talking, and then everyone started to look up. And they said, I've got to take this in, this moment. And you know, we actually have a drone right here in Nashville so we can capture all of the parties on the rooftops that, again, have gotten a little quieter. The country music has kind of quieted down as well. We're less than 20 minutes away from totality here. We're also playing chicken with a couple of clouds, but I can feel my heart beating, not because I'm on TV, but because I am so excited for this total solar eclipse. David?
Hey, Ginger, I wanted to ask you about the temperature shifts that we had been told about.
I can't hear you if you're coming in at all, but what you can see right now is Lower Broadway. There's construction still going on because people are still having to be at work. As people were tweeting me, they said, I've got to adult today. So they've still got to do their work. But let me show you around us, everybody has glasses on. Oh, it is just stunning to see that yellow image with that moon so close to overtaking the sun. Again, going beyond our Earth, going beyond the atmosphere that we love so much. And just to let you know, temperature-wise, we have seen a drop already here, and we haven't even gotten to totality yet. 97, well, it might feel like 10 degrees, but it's actually been 3 so far. But we will see up to 10 to 12 degrees in some of these places, depending on how dry the air is. So, David, what a beautiful sight to already begin to take in, and I cannot wait. Just a couple of minutes left until totality here in Nashville, Tennessee. Right in the path, the biggest city. It's not going to happen here, guys, for another 500 years, so we better get this in.
Get it
right?
while we can,
Get it while we can. The party is on, David.
Thanks so much, Ginger. And we know you, Ginger. You live for this. This is going to be extraordinary. And the only thing that could sort of like calm the mood, well, there you go. There's some of the classic Nashville noise. But the only thing that can calm the country music for a time is just waiting for this impending American eclipse. Next up, Carbondale, Illinois. I want to go back there because we had checked in with TJ Holmes, and this is the so-called capital of the eclipse. Not only are they getting it this time, but they're going to be in the route next time as well. He was worried about the cloud cover. And as you can see, 5 minutes, 24 seconds now to maximum totality. A giant crowd inside that stadium. Look, I can see sunshine on your face, TJ. I'm pretty excited.
Well, don't get too excited about the sunshine, David. You hear the crowd getting excited right now for a particular reason. Let me just give you a shot of the crowd here. They're looking up because this might be the only and best shot of it they get, David. I just checked in with a meteorologist friend of mine not far over. You see that big cloud cover? They believe it's going to take possibly another 10 to 15 minutes for that thing to get through. Now, that would mean we are being covered here right now at the exact moment of totality, right? That would be a problem because this has been ground zero. This has been, I should say, the capital, as you've been saying, for very good reason. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, the longest period of totality that anywhere in the country is supposed to see. You got 15,000 of your friends you've invited to a party, and then they don't exactly get to see the show. Now, there are still, it's going to get dark here, and they'll get that experience, but to be able to look up at the sun and to get that experience, well, folks are getting a little nervous here that they might not get that. Again, you see a little break in the clouds, that blue that you see. Meteorologist, a friend of mine over at the Weather Channel, Reynolds Wolf, said if that moves up a little bit, we might get a couple of minutes or maybe a few seconds. But right now, David, we're a little nervous about it. I want to bring in Lucianne, we've been talking to here. Come back in here with me. And the reason I want to bring her in, she said something to me a moment ago that really kind of startled me, but she wanted to know, is it okay to go crazy and just scream? Because right now, this is kind of disappointing.
We have this cloud just teasing us. There is like a tiny little gap. Oh my God, I can see it. Look.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, right enough that I could use my safety goggles here. We can see just a tiny little sliver of the sun left. We are just moments away from totality. This is an incredible sight, and the crowd is absolutely going insane.
Yes, and they're going insane right now because they know they might not get a whole lot. All right, you see, it is pretty cool to hear the crowd kind of start to rumble the way they are, rooting for this totality. But again, we're keeping an eye on these clouds. This might, unfortunately, David, I'm sorry to say and sad to say, this might be the only glimpse here, just a few seconds and not the 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And Doctor, you tell me, how does this change what you're able to study if the clouds are covered? We'll still get dark here, still get cool, but we won't be able to see, and you guys won't be able to study like you thought you might.
Well, from here at least, we won't be able to see the outer extended layer of the corona. I personally was most thrilled to see that. I think we might still see it. You know, keep a positive attitude, TJ. We have a couple minutes here. There are some gaps in those clouds.
You're absolutely right. And we can, again, see, David, we might be getting lucky here, actually, David. There's a break in the clouds that we're seeing. There's a huge, pretty big, pretty significant cloud, but we are getting a gap here, so we might actually get this totality here in just a moment. If you all can help me, I don't have the countdown necessarily when it's supposed to be the total eclipse here, but we haven't, it's starting to get a little dark. It's starting to feel a little different in the stadium here, and we're starting to get that experience. Let's put the glasses back on here because we are getting that gap. And again, David, we're hearing the crowd get so excited because they know, they absolutely know this might be their only shot at it. They came here because this is supposed to be the longest stretch of time that we're going to get totality in the country. In the country, people came here from thousands of miles around. I'm only getting 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and now I might only get 45 seconds. That's
Even in this moment, if you look around you, there's plenty of amazing things to see. The shadows, this is one of the underappreciated things. The shadows become very sharp. It looks really very strange, much different than anyone is used to seeing their shadow, because usually that light is coming from all around you diffusely, and here it's really a point source. But we still have that crescent sun just for another 2 minutes, and everybody is cheering. I think the cheers
Hey, Lucianne,
of the
it's
crowd
David York. Can you hear me?
knock those clouds away.
And David's trying to talk to you. Can you hear David?
Can Lucianne hear me?
Go ahead, David.
I can.
This is just really incredible because, you know, in all of the preparation for this great American eclipse, TJ, you know what I'm talking about, is that so many of the scientists said it all has to do with like a fleeting moment and whether or not a system is passing by with a particular type of cloud that's going to be stubborn. And you guys have you guys have brought us into the drama. You've got 45 seconds there, and it all depends on the weather system above you.
And it's getting incredibly dark right now. We're getting a huge change in the light, and that little sliver is going away.
It is, David. If you guys can see this, and they're instructing us, I know, in the control room to put your glasses on. But right now we have a pretty obstructed view of the sun right now. It's barely peeking through one little gap, but it's still pretty much covered by clouds. And frankly, I have these glasses on, and I cannot see a thing up there. We're hitting that moment of totality, so even if you can't see the sun being blocked out right now, we're experiencing this all around us. Go ahead, my photographer here, he can show you this crowd. We got 15,000 people gathered out here for this party, and they're feeling these effects all around, this cool moment. We just turned to night, right? And people are taking this in. A lot of people do have the cameras out. A lot of people don't have them up at all and just are kind of in awe of the moment. And I said this earlier on Twitter. When this started, this ceased being a work assignment. You just become a kid again. You feel like you're in third, fourth grade science class once again studying. So all around us, darkness has fallen, without question. But
hey,
people
TJ.
are unfortunately not getting the experience of having these glasses on. Go ahead, my man.
You know, we talked about this earlier. We mentioned the areas in America where your mind is going to be blown and where your heart could be broken by whatever the weather system is above you. I got to tell you, you got a minute 48 seconds left of max totality there in Carbondale. And as folks at home are sort of feeling this moment with everybody in that stadium just hoping for the cloud to pass, because you see huge chunks of blue sky above you. So we're with you on this. I should mention for people watching our coverage right now is that this city is one of the very few cities in the path of totality just a few years from now in 2024. TJ had mentioned this earlier. It's sort of a rare thing. You know, the next path, TJ, is going to be from the south in Texas, coming across from Mexico into Texas and straight up to the northeast, almost the opposite of the diagonal we're seeing this time.
Well, David, I don't know if that was meant to comfort us here necessarily, but yeah, we got 7 years. You tell me I got to wait 7 years, then I can come back here and try it again, essentially. But that's what we have in this moment. This was such a build-up, and I'm telling you, and you know, you've been covering and you've been talking about this all day, and just what everybody put into this, essentially a once-in-a-lifetime event for people. Here in Carbondale, it's a once-in-a-7-year event. So if there was any place that wasn't necessarily going to see it and was going to get cloud cover, maybe it's this place, and maybe they'll come back again in 7 years. But right now, you can't tell that there's disappointment. All right, there we go. If you can, David, we're starting to get a little break in the cloud. And if you can't update me about the clock, we might be under 30 seconds left of totality. But we got a cloud that's really messing with us right now, David.
Oh, we feel your pain there. 18 seconds left. If anything changes, TJ, we'll come right back to you. As you mentioned, if any place they can handle the clouds or a moment of
there it is.
Indecisive
there it is.
Weather. Oh, you can see it. You can see a little sliver. Look, with 5 seconds left. That's the gift to Carbondale, Illinois. Look at that.
There we go.
Just a hint right there, just before it ended. What an extraordinary gift right there in the last final few seconds.
We'll take it, David. We'll take it.
All right, TJ, thanks to you. We're going to come back to you in just a moment. I want to get to Kelly, Kentucky up next, because Kelly, Kentucky, Clayton Sandell is standing by. Clayton, you had amazing reporting from Kelly, Kentucky over the weekend. You know, it's known, this particular place in Kentucky, because of something that happened back in 1955 on this very day. Clayton, I can see the bright sunshine that actually pretends an excellent moment on the way of totality. If you can see the sun, you're about to see nighttime, hopefully.
That's right. It is rapidly getting darker here, David, as we approach totality. And you're right. This eclipse happens on the 62nd anniversary of what many believe was an alien encounter just a few hundred yards from here, which is why we have a few little green men and some big green men here to join us here today. You know, this has been such a celebratory mood here, really a nationwide block party. People have been coming from all over the Hopkinsville, Kelly area. People have come from 47 states and 20 countries. Even from Africa, there are visitors here. We met a couple from Sweden. It is now getting much, much darker here. And I'm going to step out of the way and put on my glasses for a second. Just a tiny, tiny sliver of the sun left here, David. And we
But Clayton,
are in
you've got 14
darkness.
seconds.
There it
Clayton,
is,
you
David.
keep your eye to the sky there
Totality.
with your glasses. You've got 2 seconds to totality. And just look at the reaction in Kelly, Kentucky.
There we go.
The length of their totality is about
Absolutely incredible.
2 minutes, 30 seconds to the end of their totality. You can see everybody with their phones there and their eyewear. You know, normally about 3,000 people in Kelly, Kentucky. Tens of thousands are there now to take this in.
Yeah, about 32,000 in Hopkinsville, but they expected about 150,000 people to show up, and I think they have. But this is one of the points of greatest eclipse, and they have been planning for this for a very, very long time. 10 years in Hopkinsville, and I want to talk to Angela, who's here from college in New York, and you have been planning for a long time.
Yes, my friend Mary and I, we've been planning since we were like 10 to come here.
10 years old you have been planning this, and you're 20 years old now, so you've been planning this for a decade.
A long time.
Why was it so important for both of you to be here for this today?
Because we made it so long ago that like it just meant that our friendship would like last forever, and we didn't even know we were gonna be friends 10 years ago. We didn't think this was possible. We go to college in 2 different states now, so it's just wild that we're here.
How does it feel to see this now? Now that you've waited 10 years, what is it like?
I literally have chills. Like, this is the greatest moment ever.
You're shaking.
Oh my God, I'm shaking. This is insane. This is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. It's a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Like,
David, as I look up here, we can actually see the planet Venus. The planet Venus is in the sky, in the night sky, here at almost 2:30 in the afternoon. We can see Venus at this point here in Kelly, Kentucky.
It's safe to look, right?
I love the fact that you can see Venus. Clayton Zadell in Kelly, Kentucky, talking about the fact that you can see stars, you can see planets, you know, in many parts of the country, Mercury, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, obviously the sun's corona, the brightest star in the Leo constellation, and as he just mentioned, Venus in the middle of the day in Kelly, Kentucky. And, you know, he can't see this, nor can the little green monsters who dress the weekend. They've got about 8 seconds left, and keep your eyes on that image to the left of your screen as we watch nighttime turn back into daytime in Kelly, Kentucky. This is also one of the clearest moments we've seen since we came on the air about an hour and a half ago.
The weather has been extraordinarily clear. We had a few high clouds, but otherwise crystal clear blue skies. The temperature dropped about 8 degrees here since earlier in the day.
All right, Clayton, I want to thank you. I see that some of the green monsters have reappeared.
They have, and also if I can have the
Gotta
crowd
race.
part here, guys, we can show you behind. We've got a little spacecraft that has landed here in Kelly.
Oh, spacecraft. I love it. Clayton, we're going to come back to you in just a second because I can't miss Ginger Z in Nashville. Ginger's been waiting for this all afternoon, and it's like it's approaching, isn't it, Ginger? 1 minute, 10 seconds to go.
It is so close. It is so close, David. And here we are on top of Tootsie's rooftop. There is a cloud that is just above us right now. But I got to show you, everybody has poured out of the honky-tonks, and they are standing in the street ready for the moment of their life. We really are so excited. And I'm telling you, we are going to come down to the wire. We're playing chicken a lot like TJ was. I loved hearing all of the coverage. I've loved seeing it. Gareth, we've been watching everybody else. You came all the way from...
We came all the way from the UK, Hereford in England, to come and see this event.
And we are moments away, and that cloud is just so close.
It's amazing. I dragged my Mrs. Rose all the way, over 4,000 miles to come and see this.
And what are you feeling right now?
How
are you feeling right now?
Amazing. It's like, I can't believe it.
It's a religious experience.
It is. And it feels as if it's gone to nighttime. It feels very good because it's cooled down considerably.
Now it's like the temperature in England. It's like being back home.
But we are so close, I'm telling you, David. This image above us is not yet stunning because it is almost heartbreaking at this point. But guys, we still have time. We've got just a couple of seconds yet. You can see the lights here in Nashville from our drone above. The party's ongoing. No matter what happens, you can feel the energy. You can feel the excitement. I can see the hue in the sky, the pinks, and the almost as if it is just twilight. Right? It's coming back. We're starting to see